Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today's video is going to be on my pheidole megacephala. It's going to be a very short update because there's not that much to report on them, but there's at least something. Normally I wait longer between updates, but this one's kind of a major change of their setup. So first, we are going to be looking at their nests. So this is the form of boxium, as I call it. This is the nest that I made for them a while back, and they actually used it quite well. But now it looks like they have completely abandoned it, so I guess it's no longer being used. I do not know exactly why they were doing this, but it's probably because of the addition of other nests to the setup. And this is the petri dish nest. This nest has always been good. I mean, never had an issue with them, with this nest. And as you can see, a lot of the larvae has become alate pupae, which means soon, hopefully, I'm going to be getting actual alates and then new queens, because currently they only have about 2 queens, because they lost one a while back. I do hope that they do have male alate larvae or pupae in here. I believe they do, but it's very hard to tell because of, well, how small the males are. As I've said in past updates, the males are pretty much the size of the majors, so telling their pupae apart is very difficult. Speaking of majors, they have a lot of majors. It seems like my constant feeding... Oh, there's the queen. It seems like my constant feeding has really shown good for this colony, because they seem to be just producing majors constantly, which is great. And this is Petri dish number 2. This is a part of the addition of several Petri dishes, or 3 Petri dishes, to the setup. This Petri dish pretty much only has small larvae and some alate pupae and larvae. Other than that, it seems to be just used as a hangout spot for workers and majors. You can see there, they're trying to carry around a queen alate pupae for some reason. But yeah, there's not much going on in this nest besides from a queen sort of just hanging out in here and a few majors and minors and larvae. And here is the third Petri dish nest. You can see a queen over there, but it's very hard to get through here because of how many workers are just hanging out on the ceiling, and also because it's all condensated because the wire fell off. This nest, there's not a lot going on from what it looks like. It just looks like it's filled with workers. Here's the fourth, would it be? Yeah, fourth Petri dish nest, and it's pretty much just a pupae and some larvae. They aren't really using them that much for storing brood and all that, but I'm sure that is going to change when they get a lot more queens. At least that's what I'm hoping. As you can see, the amount of workers that they have in these nests. These were all part of a recent project that I did with these guys, where I got a bunch of petri dish nests, or a bunch of petri dishes, and made them into nests, and I just connected 3 of them up to their nice little setup here. These rags here are for covering up the colony because they really do not like light, as you can see. I decided to get rid of the big nest that I gave them because it was just filled with issues. They were constantly escaping, like, no matter what, and it was very, very annoying to stop the escapes just for them to escape again a few days later. So far with these nests, I've only had about a handful, not even a handful, like 3 escapes, but those were all my fault. Yeah. So, that will be it for the video. Like if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it, subscribe if you want, and I'll talk to you again later on, probably tomorrow, because I have to make a Tetrarium bicarnatum update video. Also, if you guys want to see some type of update, or a video on my vivarium, then, tell me. Goodbye.